Hello, 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 everyone. Here we are, 360, last day of the month of May. What a wild and crazy ride we have been on, and I enjoyed every bit of it. And we're going to be able to look back and say that we were here when. What I'm going to do now is turn over to Red so I can make sure my YouTube channel is okay, and I'll be right back.
Well, hello, gentlemen. How you doing? Good to be here with Chris Johnson and Marty DeGarmo. First of all, apologies that I haven't got the ONPASSIVE 360 background. My laptop has decided that it doesn't want to play today, and it won't.
Fired. You are fired.
I know. Originally fired. In fact, I fired myself way before you fired me, Chris. So we're good to go. But good to be here on another fantastic Wednesday. That means it is ONPASSIVE 360 day, the only place to come to get the latest updates of what is going on. We give you a bit of a recap of what's happened through the week and any other updates that we know about. I'm sure today is going to be another exciting ONPASSIVE 360. That's it for me for now. I'm going to hand over to Chris, and then we're back round to Marty. Over to you, Chris.
Hey guys, nice to see you here. I'd like to just do a quick shout out to Florence Mullen. Happy birthday, sweetie. She's from her country is Samoan, and she's going to be doing some new things starting here pretty soon. She's excited. I'm excited about everything. Remember, I don't rely on dates. I don't rely on anything, but I do rely on passive, and I know that it's coming. So everything for me is exciting every day. The sun is always shining, and we're just going to talk about it today, I think. Marty, you all set? Thumbs up.
I'm ready as I'm ever going to be, okay? I was born freaking ready. Yeah, that's what I heard. Anyway, in fact, I was born at 4 pounds. I added a 0 every 10 years. Anyway, here's what we got. We had a pretty crazy week. Nice, a lot of things going on. A lot of people using OConnect. I do want to say that there's so many things in there, you know, and I go in every day and I look around and snoot around or whatever you want to call it to see what's there, how it works, what can I do. And I have been messing around with the podcast. Looks pretty interesting. I just got to find out a couple of things. I set up a couple of them. One played okay, the other one didn't, but it's something I did. I don't know what, but we'll figure it out. But it's a lot of there's a lot of features in there. I mean, unbelievable amount of features. That's why I say when you share it, throw out a couple of bullet points. Don't get crazy, just share it. Hey, this has got this, and you know, this is why I did it. This is why I'm in it, and it's pretty crazy. I cannot believe the more I look at ONPASSIVE as far as OConnect, I mean ONet, OTrim, and OMail, each one a minimum of 5 features that other things don't have. You know, there's a video now out by the company about OConnect on how you have reactions. Reactions are a lot of fun. I mean, nobody has them, right? You get in, you can make a reaction. Somebody says something, you could have a drum roll, you could have audience clapping. It'll be a lot of fun for families, be fun for parties, get-togethers, whatever you want to call it. So the wide variety of things you could do with OConnect is so much bigger than what I think people really look at. Okay, like you look at it as a business all the time. Now it could be single people, it could be families, it could be small business, it could be medium business, it could be mammoth businesses. It will cover everybody. It's there to cover anything you want to do, anything. And it, like I said, while you're there, you can get the pulse of the people. And I know we all know this. We brought it up, but I've been doing it I've been on with a couple of people. I went on one time with just Dan and Mike, and we're trying different stuff out, how quick and it's amazing. And then you could have people at the end redirect them to a site you want them to go to. Pretty cool stuff. Because you can even say it. Look, at the end of this, a page will pop up. That's where you can sign up. Whatever. Okay. And that'll be, and as we go on and we get all these my links and we start getting stuff that we have a variety of what we can do with it, lights out. Absolutely lights out. I can't wait for Create, where I can mix a little bit of Marty in with a little bit of ONPASSIVE and do the cool zone thing that I'm doing. The same for everybody else. put a little bit of you in there because this is what this is about. It's about you. As said not too long ago, look, you don't need to promote on passive. We're doing fine. Okay. And I believe they are. And, you know, people are saying, yeah, but are they, I want to answer something. This is very simple. Every time ONPASSIVE.com is out there and people click on it, they're coming in under a founder. We just don't see it yet. They're not promoting for themselves to bring people in. There is no position for ONPASSIVE, zero. So that is unbelievable. And I have said this minimum 500,000 times, but we all have. And I think what happens, and sometimes I'll say it to someone and they go, wow, I didn't know that. And I'm like, the freak, how could you not know that? We've all said it. I just think people don't listen sometimes to what's being said. Same thing with Mr. Mufareh. People are going and thinking, here's what I want to hear, here's what I want to hear, here's what I want to hear. He says other big things, and people are like, oh, I didn't hear that. Yeah, because you're too worried about what you want to hear. What we need to hear is what he says, right? Because no matter what anybody says on these journeys where people say, yeah, but this company did this and this time, this company did that. And I'm like, yeah, we can't compare to that. All those big companies, you know how long it took them to get to be a unicorn company? 10, 15, 20. Disney World was 90. It takes years and years. We're starting off as a unicorn company. Nothing like it. Nothing like it. And we're not one company. We're, who knows, 50, 60? So yeah, we've got it made. And we're in something that's, it's going to change lives. I believe without a doubt. I've already seen it, and we haven't even really launched, you know, selling to the world. And I'm seeing it already. I'm hearing more. I see more people on the live. Yesterday, I had like 680 people on my live. What the? Yeah, I mean, it was crazy. But you know what they're doing? They're hearing, they're listening. People are coming out. They're looking behind the curtain. And what I really found out, which has to be, we all found this out, a lot of people don't leave a comment. Then you'll meet them at a webinar and they say, oh, I go to your live every day. I'm on Red's and yours and Chris's every day. Like, I didn't even see their name. So that's, some people are that way. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I like to see the names so you could maybe yell, you know, shout it out, or you get to know people better. But I met a lot of people. Last night I went into Carolina. They have a small group. Myself and Dan were in there, and what a wonderful group of people. I mean, just absolutely, they're kind of close knit, kind of like what Daryl Cook has with the Bahamas. They kind of stay in their little bubble, but it's okay. They're organized. They know what they want to do. They say what they want to say, and it's really, really nice. And we told them we'll come back if we can. And if you open it up and said, yeah, but we're going to share so we get more people to talk to when you come back. Fine, that's the way to do it. Leverage it, share it. You got families and friends. We have invited a few people in already, myself, Mike, and Dan, and I'm telling them, listen, you do know you can share this. You don't have to wait for me to do it. You get your affiliate link and get your family and friends in. People wrote back, said, I didn't know it. Yeah, I mean, little things. That's why I say we are redundant. I say the same thing many hundreds of thousands of times. So does Red, so does Chris. But the reason that is the day that you're ready to, willing or able to listen, that's when you get it. I've said this before with Chris, the Bible hasn't changed in 2,000 years, but everybody goes every Sunday to hear it, because when it's your time to hear it, you really hear it. And sometimes people hear it, sometimes people don't. The next time you can see that light bulb go up and go, oh, I didn't know that, even though you might have said it 100 times. But that's okay. That's people. So you just keep coming back at them. And when people are willing and ready to listen, they get it. And the power of ONPASSIVE is the people understanding, and those light bulbs going off. I'm seeing more and more names I've never seen. Same with Red and Chris, they told me. And you're like, wow, this is pretty cool. I love that. I love to see the expansion of more and more people. Some of them are people that are not in ONPASSIVE. No doubt about it. And it's only going to get more so. So you keep pushing, share. Everybody wants an immediate gratification. Let me tell you, when I started my YouTube, I had 3 people, me, Mike, and Dan. When we started on Passive Nation, there was 3 people, me, Mike, and Dan. My mind was, we've got 10,000 or 20,000. That's where I'm going. I'm not going where I am. If I focus where I am, I'd be depressed. You look at where you want to go. And that's why when you follow the passive on passive, you look at where they're going. That's mind-blowing. Nobody's done what ONPASSIVE has done. No one. You can look it up if you want. No one. Even these big inventors, they focus on one thing and they did it. Boom. Okay. This is so much bigger and wider. That's why I tell people, don't try to be Marty DeGarmo, God forbid, and whatever you do, we don't need another Chris and a Redfern, okay? So get in, find your lane, and slam that pedal to the floor. You could live the biggest dream you could imagine, and you can build off of your passion. We've gone over that before. Crazy Chris loves to do magnet fishing. But I was talking to him about it. It's very exciting. I think I want to do it. I really do. They do it and they pull up stuff, metal out of the water, and all. It's pretty cool stuff. But everybody has a passion of what they want to do. And trust me, ONPASSIVE is the platform for you to live your passion and build it. My passion is building ONPASSIVE. I don't have anything else. I'm not looking for anything else. But other people have different things. So go to the max. We only live one time. Let's go to the max. Anyway, I'm done right now. I'll turn it over to Red.
Thanks very much, Marty DeGarmo. So us 3 are here primarily to help you, bring you updates, and to get you more orientated with what's happening within ONPASSIVE. So I'm just going to recap a few things that we've been going over the last couple of days, myself, Marty, and Chris. Hopefully this is going to help many of you guys out there with your ecosystem, and also to bring you up to date. First thing I wanted to really show you was in the top left-hand corner of your ecosystem, there is a hexagonal emblem. Okay, you click on it, it moves a little bit, but if you click on it, it brings up all of the products of ONPASSIVE that are in the pipeline. They are going to be coming towards us, but the reason they're there is for you to be more orientated with what their capabilities are. You can scroll left to right with the arrows that are on the side, and you can hover over them. You click on them and up will come a brand new website for that product. It gives you an overview. There is frequently asked questions about that product, and it gives you a really good idea of what this product is going to do and how you can utilize it within the ONPASSIVE ecosystem. So why is it there? Why is it there now ahead of time? It is there for the reason for us to get more knowledgeable, to understand what these products are going to do and what kind of audience you are looking at for this product. Remember, the My Links section in your ecosystem, that's going to be going live, coded to you very, very shortly. And you can use that in conjunction with many of the up and coming products that you want people to have an interest in. Remember, all roads lead to Rome. And in this case, everything leads to ONPASSIVE. There will be a product for everybody who is using the internet right now within the ONPASSIVE ecosystem over time. It is going to be inevitable that every single internet user will be interested in one of our products. It's up to you to make sure that you utilize all of our products, all of our links, and all of our material that the company Omedia are making for us, that you utilize it in the right way. We already know that there is a fantastic video that is destined to be a viral video on its own for Omail. All we have to do is to share. That's what Marty was saying earlier. Share with our friends and family. Okay, and this is another really good way of getting people interested in ONPASSIVE. As Marty said earlier, whether somebody comes through the onpassive.com website or whether they come through you directly, every single one of these people is destined for a founder at this stage. Is it going to be all foundership in the future? No, it's not, because resellers will be able to share their own link, etc. But the main importance is, guess where that reseller is? Yes, they are under a founder. And this is what's going to grow your organization organically, and also with the help of ONPASSIVE doing the work for us. That has always stayed the same. Nothing has changed as far as that is concerned. Another thing I want to bring to your attention, Marty's done some great videos over the last 6 months or so in the updates section of your founders. This is the founders only area. You will find a list of maybe 6 or 7, I believe, that is there in the updates section of various things that will help you. Guys, this is for founders only. They're there for your use, for your benefit, and to share with your organization of other founders and users of the ecosystem. Please don't share them out publicly. It is founders only, okay? We collectively do all this to help you guys, all right? Whatever we are doing for you, to help you understand more, to make your life easier. So please be respectful and use them as they should be, and that is to help your organization. The last thing I want to mention to you guys then is, you will notice within the ecosystem that the 7-day trial for OConnect has been extended by 7 days. All right, this is massive good news for us. It means we've got a whole 7 more days to use the ecosystem, to use everything within it before it becomes a paid product. Is it going to be a paid product at the end of that 7 days? We will have to wait and see. Remember, our CEO has always said it has to be functional, it has to be stable, and it has to do exactly what we want it to do. And he, and only he, is going to sign it off. Until he is happy, then it is not going to be signed off. Anyway, I hope that's been of interest for you guys. I'm now going to hand it over to Chris. Over to you, my friend.
Thank you, Red. Thank you, Marty. Welcome, Ash. I'm going to touch on a little bit of house cleaning today, guys, because it's bothering me. And maybe Ash will help us out later when he comes on. The name brand ambassador for the last 7 days has come up on many topics or conversations. I'm getting a lot of text or emails about it. And 2 countries which I love with all my heart, India and Bangladesh, who I spent many hours working on to come together, are arguing about that name. Now, if you all heard Ash Mufareh said many times, we are not MLM. We're trying to get rid of those names that create those. Now, I don't know what the correct answer is, but it's not worth arguing over. Okay. If I got to come back in and step between India and Bangladesh to bring us back together, I will. But what I'm going to do is ask the leaders of India and Bangladesh to come together as grown men and discuss this. Hopefully, Mr. Ash will give us a little more outtake on that certain word, but it's not worth arguing over. Number 2, the last 7 days, I've got a lot of people saying, this person that wasn't ONPASSIVE is not anymore, saying stuff about it. I'm going to be straight out openly about this. Yes, some people were suspended in ONPASSIVE. Yes, some big leaders were suspended in ONPASSIVE. Why? Because they broke the NDA. They cross-promoted, which evidence was found, and they bashed the company, which evidence was found. Now, I'm going to ask you all this question. Don't put that on Ash Mufareh. That's the legal team. Don't put it on us. That's the legal team. But I'm going to ask you this question, and I hate to be doom and gloom on such a beautiful day. If you owned a company and you had someone in there that was bashing you or trying to steal your business from you by cross-promoting, would you want them part of your business? I think you should be able to answer that yourself. And that's all I'm going to say about it. I have worked my butt off like these 2 guys, like Ash Mufareh, nonstop to make sure everything is always as perfect as we can get. And we come across some of this stuff once in a while, but don't let the negative change your mindset, guys. Listen, there's negative in everything we do, but as long as you know and believe in what's really truly happening, you're going to be okay. You don't need to send myself, Marty, Red, Julie, Robin, Rob, Lynn, all the stuff. Hey, they're doing this, they're doing that. Ash Mufareh and that team knows what's going on, guys. He's told us about this for a year. Yeah, we're watching. You know, we keep an eye on things. We know what's going on, but just stay positive. If someone sends you something that's not ONPASSIVE, here's what I do. Thanks, but no thanks. That's it. I don't make a big deal about it. But just to let you know, yeah, people were suspended because of it, because they did break the rules. That's all. No biggie. It isn't because we didn't like them or they didn't like us. It's just because they broke the rules. And sometimes you have to set examples, like when you raise your kids. If your son or daughter is doing something bad all the time, eventually you got to say, listen, I got to put you in what they call timeout. When I was a kid, it was punishment. You're going to be grounded. You're going to be grounded for a month because you did that, Chris. You got to make examples. Companies are the same way. You can't let people come in and something that you work very hard just try to pick you apart. End of story. Marty DeGarmo, that's all I got. I just thought I'd clear the air. Back to you, buddy.
All right, as soon as I find my mic. Hey, another thing I wanted to tell everybody, you know that chat in the back office? Use it. Use it. I do every day. I'll even ask a question I know. Because the more you use it, and go through the whole process, yes, that was good enough, or no, that didn't help. No, that's machine learning. The only way it's going to learn is if we use it. So use it. If you got something you're asking to ask it. It'll get smarter. It'll get more. It'll know more and more and more every day that goes on. If you don't use it, it's not a human. It has to bring in data to find out and learn more and more and more. It's called machine learning. That's how it does it. All of that works that way. You have to use it to have it expand and get to its full potential. And it'll keep going, by the way. No, I really don't have anything else. I don't know if Ash is ready to say anything. Ash, are you there? Otherwise, I'm sure I could go over some stuff. Yeah, I can dance.
He better be there. Do I got to boot him, Marty? You sure that's it?
Let me see something. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what we could do. Here's another thing I wanted to say. When you're using the affiliate link at the top of the page, I don't send affiliate links to people I don't know. I don't send anything to people I don't know, except back when I was doing marketing and I was using Facebook, whatever, I would send it then because it's an opt-in. They opt in and ask for it. But be careful with that. But if you grab the link and send it to someone you know and explain to them this is to sign up for the O-Mail or O-Trim or O-Net, and while they're doing it, they get a free email service platform, state-of-the-art, minimum 10 things. Just give them a couple bullet points what it does because it's already better than any other email out there. Use the link itself. If you do the other one and you put it in that email, they got 72 hours to say yes or no. And it's more, I just would be easier. Don't give it to somebody you don't know unless you do use that, because it'll ask you yes or no do you want permission? And if you're sending somebody you don't know, you want permission because that's spamming. That's why they're asking you. And how that works is I send an email using that. They get it and say, Marty DeGarmo would like to send you something. Is that cool? Blah, 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 blah. And they might say, well, I don't know who the frick that is, and say no. Or if they wait past 72 hours, it goes dead and you have to do it again. But for me, I don't send anything to somebody that doesn't know who I am and what I'm about. So, Red, you got anything else?
I was just going to say that many people say, well, I can't do this, I can't market, I don't know how to. What do I have to do? Where can I share it? I've had over the last few days, particularly, I've had people asking me, where can I share my affiliate link, which sites I can share it to, and all the rest of it. What Marty's saying here is really how this business was grown from day one. Okay, it's never been the old way. The old way was buy ads, click. We used to call it clickbait back in the day. you bought people's mails, and you mail dropped, you bought leads, etc. All of those are dead and buried now, right? That's been completely washed out. If anybody is selling mailing lists these days, it is not with the consent of the receiver, that's for sure. And what we don't want to be as a company, but more importantly, you as an individual, you don't want to be spamming these people with unsolicited emails. The whole of ONPASSIVE, the 1,400,000 founders, have been built primarily on friendships, on trust and belief of the business. Every single one of you people there, normal, everyday people, have built this company with the foundership of 1.4 million because somebody has introduced ONPASSIVE to you. Somebody you know, somebody you trust, and that is why you joined ONPASSIVE. Yes, you believe in the company, the vision, what it's going to achieve, but primarily right at the beginning, you took a look because your friend asked you to. This is exactly how you should be viewing your referral links, okay? You should be doing exactly the same with your referral links as you were introducing the founder's position of ONPASSIVE. Nothing has changed, guys. We haven't certainly moved backwards and gone into the, whoa, let's get going, let's just send it off to everybody, it's going to work. No, it doesn't, because that's not how it works. It works through trust, it works through knowing the people and all the rest of it. Is there a cold market out there? Yeah, there is. What do you think ONPASSIVE is doing all the time with their advertising on Burj Khalifa, in the malls, all over the place, the metro station, the massive screen in the ice skating ring? All of this is cold market advertising. We don't know these people. The partnerships that we are having with the events, with all sorts of other things that are going on that we don't even know about, with BN Sports, which we had over the World Cup period. All of this is cold market advertising. It is getting people used to the name. How is that going to benefit us as a founder? It makes our life so much easier. Drip feeding the name ONPASSIVE, ONPASSIVE, ONPASSIVE. Subconsciously, that's easy for me to say, subconsciously, people get used to the name. Ask anybody now, Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn, Snapchat, all of these names, every single body knows them. Why? Because they've been well established. They are global. Everybody knows this name because of the growth of the companies. Exactly the same is going to happen with ONPASSIVE. And the more people who get to know the name of ONPASSIVE, the easier our life gets as far as sharing the ONPASSIVE opportunity through our referral links is going to be. Because subconsciously, people aren't going to go, hey, never heard of that. Who are they? What are they? Bit by bit, time after time, they get to know what this name ONPASSIVE is. And this is before we've even started. This is the beauty about how this has all been engineered, how it has been structured, how it has been strategically rolled out, because our CEO, Ash Mufareh, knows how to market. Remember, before he even started ONPASSIVE, okay, he was so successful with a couple of companies, right? They asked him to produce literature for the company for marketing. That's how good he is at marketing. And this is what he's doing now with ONPASSIVE. He is doing the right things in the right structured way to make our life easier. Anyway, I've gone on enough. Over to you, Marty or Chris.
Marty, you're muted. There he is.
All right, how you doing, everyone? Fantastic. I hope you're fired up as we are in the ONPASSIVE land. We're cooking. It's very greasy here. Lots of meat. I hope you're having a good day. I didn't listen. I'm sorry. I just turned on my session with you here, and then I got a call with our leaders. It was very important. I couldn't avoid it, and I'm back here. So, do you have anything planned for the week here? We'll be here for a while. I don't think you're gonna have it done in 10 minutes, but we can try our time. So I know typically you talk about the last week in the 360, but I'm a pattern breaker. Let's talk about the next week. Starting tomorrow, or this week at least, we have a couple of good cookies coming your way. Now, only on ONPASSIVE, you start with well over 2 million customers, only with ONPASSIVE. In case we haven't updated you with the numbers, I am giving you a clue. So we have been getting thousands of people from our marketing that has started well over a year ago, and it's compounded, it's accumulative. It's cumulative in a way, and it's really getting some good traction. Something you've worked on a year ago, now it's picking up with other components. So it's not necessarily a scattered, transactional, one-time type of marketing. The word marketing is not exactly as, or let's put it this way, marketing and ONPASSIVE in the first place has nothing to do with traditional marketing. I don't think we are entertained or interested in traditional typical marketing. We're more looking in a disruptive, entertaining, fun, massive way. And no, somebody has to try. We don't claim we know it is going to work. So anything we've tried in the past, it's given us the technicality, the logic, the good understanding of our people. And the best part, all of us here in ONPASSIVE, that's a part of why I love being in the field, because a royal king sitting in their palace behind their desk, they don't make the best decisions that suits their society or their people. You have to be in the field. You have to talk belly to belly with everyday people who matters in order to understand the concept, the psychology, the logic of marketing. What attracts people? What turns them off? And what exactly could literally impact their life in a positive way? And that way you could be more relevant. So it is critical for us to constantly be in communication. So ONPASSIVE is not a traditional marketing, and marketing in general is not per se advertisement. Advertisement yield into marketing. You have to do multiple advertisement in order to build that marketing relationship. If people now sense you're selling or marketing something to them, automatically they have a blocker. It's a psychological friction. But if people see otherwise, that you're trying to lead them, and add value to them, they would ask you automatically as a result to pay you back, such as sell me something. That's the best way to approach marketing. Nothing like being wanted, nothing like being desired, okay? And the last thing you want to do is sell or advertise or market. give people something they don't want. It's going to be a negative relationship rather than something that you want to build on. So stay away from that. Don't give people something that they're not naturally excited about. Don't impose your opinion on some people. Show what you have. That's why you have to elevate and grow and cultivate your own value to be desirable or wanted by others. And the higher your value, the more successful you are. Doesn't take a genius. Most people think they have to start so big, like on day one. And if they don't see that, when they look up to the big guys in the field, that contrast, big gap, is discouraging. You have to start with something that you like, not you have to copy or follow somebody. Give the lesson, watch others what they're doing, and get something. Okay, leave that work for ONPASSIVE. We're doing the mass work. We're giving you the muscles. We're giving you the components. We're giving you the powers. And then you can define them, refine them, package them however you wish. Our beloved sister, Gina Leva, was noticeable by all of us. She's a great leader, so positive, loyal to ONPASSIVE, clean, wonderful lady, good spirit. I mean, you wouldn't disagree with her on anything. So she was there, but was not recognized as a leader by the company or official or, any formal title. It was just, we know her, it's in our subconscious, she's there. But at some point, you get recognized. You just have to keep doing it. So some people, they give up prematurely in a way. They go to work, I'm doing what I have, I love it, they're excited, but they give up just short enough before they reap the fruit and they harvest, the results. If you believe in what you're doing and passionate about it, give the value that, even if it's a small thing, but consistently. Don't give up, don't look around, and soon you will be recognized in better ways than you ever thought. That's my experience. That's how success works. Success doesn't work for those who give up or unclear about their direction. If you're uncertain, if you're shaky on your own steps, why would anyone follow you? Have to believe in what you're doing. If you believe in it, just believe, you will take enough action to progress toward your destination. Listening to different opinions does not necessarily empower your journey. Sometimes, in fact, more often is a distraction. It's a distraction to your achievement. You have to be clear. Nobody can decide your direction but you. No one can figure out what fulfills you or pleases you more other than yourself. Once you figure that out, use a company, a business, a coach, a leader, anyone that you're inspired by, and you don't have to literally follow their steps. Process what they offer. At the end, you have your own unique fingertips, fingerprints. You have to have your stamp. No matter what system we offer, you've got to have your own touch. Don't underestimate what you have, no matter how small, how big, how different, how weird, how strange. You want to be yourself, because you cannot fake your business, your passion to the rest of your life and be happy. Sadly, most business coaches and sales trainers I've listened to or was taught by, the most common method is fake it until you make it. I really believe that's a disaster, that is unethical, and that doesn't work. A better way, be yourself. No matter who you are, be yourself. And if everybody is the same or faking that frame or that specific image, it's unrealistic. We have to be different. If we all offer the same thing and have the same lifestyle, it's just not amusing. Small thing yield into, or in a consistent way, will yield into big action, into big results. Have you seen any building with marble or granite, if you wish? Do you know how they crack those big blocks, gigantic cubes of rocks and granite or marble? You're going to think dynamite and you're going to think nuclear. No, water, water. Dripping water consistently over time cracks mountains. Look it up. Water, dripping water. What is it? If you have a drop of water, does it impact anything? You're going to say, oh, this is not going to do anything. The key is consistent. That water dripping consistently over time, even if it's overnight or for days, will break, will crack mountains the size of a car. Those, like you see those blocks in the pyramids of Giza in Egypt, like those. Water. Wow. You can move mountains with small actions. But it gets better when you are backed up by a tribe like ONPASSIVE and a systematic way. So small action by a big, large community, millions, will yield into significant result. And we can all share that. So we were talking about what's happening. Yeah, so it's, again, it's beautiful to start with well over 2 million customers. That's rare. That sounds like a good company, or big company. This week, I can confirm to you, you're going to have my links going live, activated, where you can now share alongside with the invitation system within OMail. Click share, and we're going to transform the whole community to ONPASSIVE and OMail. So this happened before anything. Now, tomorrow or the day after, once you start using this, I'm confident we're going to have earth-shattering numbers. We know what's happening. Just briefly before this session, I had a quick conversation with Mr. Nazal, and he says, hello, India. He got a good nuclear bomb for you. I'm just a messenger. If you don't like the term, that's what he said. So big stuff happening in India. They got it. But we haven't talked in a while. And Supercar Majlis, which is, we told you there's more into it. I can confirm now that what you saw was the first step in the process, but we couldn't tell you all the details until they're official. That wasn't the whole thing. You saw a teaser. You want to know the whole thing? Remember best moments? So best moment went from sponsorship to partnership to a bigger, broader partnership with the government of Dubai, covering UAE, and now, thanks to our technologies and AI ambition, we worked behind the scene with them to take it to the next level and revolutionize the entertainment and the traveling industry. Now we've expanded and we are expanding into Egypt, another massive country with best moment, alongside with Saudi Arabia and other Gulf countries, into an international platform. We'll talk more about the mechanics on a different occasion, maybe. But I just wanted to remind you how, if you thought this is a small thing, you know, best moment, don't get it. We're working. And now we've been successful with several events, okay, since we've announced that partnership. It's an amazing cash flow. Now, when that integrated with the ecosystem, you will be telling me, how is that going to impact your life? I'm not going to tell you. Okay, no matter where you live. We did a fancy car show a few days ago. That was step one in our strategic permanent partnership with Supercar Majlis. And they are going internationally now as well. Same thing with Best Moments. So now I can confirm with you publicly. We're going to give you more details as well. We're going to be blown away, but again, we're recapping here or summarizing. Supercars became a part of the family. And we're going to kick off the season with a very lavish parade for our client. Look it up. Royal Atlantis. Royal Atlantis in Dubai. That's where Beyonce did her opening concert there, the opening concert. Just like Best Moments and Dubai government, you see Dubai, ONPASSIVE, Best Moment, right? Now you're going to be seeing ONPASSIVE, Supercars logo on all of these cars, on all the brandings. And when we have an event, again, talking about the money, the members of that club, they're following now every way we go ONPASSIVE. Just like every singer that's been to our events, they are talking, and the background of the podium, as you see, is ONPASSIVE. The entire stage is lit up by ONPASSIVE videos, ONPASSIVE music, products, teasers, all of that. It's building up, it's building up, it's building up, it's building up. Gaining that traction. organically, but in a very massive way, just like that water yield into massive action. But all happening at the same time. Now, those singers, none of them with 1 million followers only, or fans, if you wish, collectively tens of millions. Same thing, those influencers or the cars owners with tens of millions influence, plus the outside fans and followers. Add it all together. And we're going to have more details on that, but we're going to have several, we'll tell you exactly, we're going to have several parades in different countries, in different continents, okay, with those parades. So those people travel and they have clubs and members across the globe or different regions. Obviously, they're people with influence, with authority, with money, with connections, more, you know, toward the younger generation. And I can say fairly they are tech savvies, or they're more equipped with today's technologies. And we are honored and delighted that we are one family now. This is all building. So you're going to see all those Lamborghinis in the streets of London, Paris, Monaco, Doha, Qatar, Muscat in Oman, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, and on and on and on, with the ONPASSIVE flag and ONPASSIVE logo. Now, if you have a regular car, even you may think it's a supercar. No, they have specification about how many cars available in the world, all that. They're very strict about their and particular and selective about the members of that club. So there is some money monetary to it. There is a lot of marketing and branding and influence goes around it. You know, we're happy that everything went well. That was the spark. What you saw live. This will continue. We're going to have several events across different places dedicated for ONPASSIVE, exclusive to us, and all other events from now on, no matter where they happen, going to be ONPASSIVE, you know, powered by or sponsored by. Just the branding is going to be everywhere. Last year, we secured the biggest marketing campaign in the history of AMR Entertainment. Still going on. We're not even halfway. We are working on something 100 times bigger, at a bigger scale. And if I planned to be here, I would have probably gotten the confirmation. I already got to watch your mouth. Okay. So, yeah. Just one more addition to supercars, just an add-on, that our new partnership now as one family, supercars and ONPASSIVE, were chosen by the Dubai police for major shows. And obviously, that's the one to go to. And now we are the official and main representative for Dubai police for those type of events. They get so many special invitations from automotive reveals and worldwide, obviously. And they send us as their representative with those luxurious cars and the people that drive what matters the most to us. So supercars majlis on passive, one family, done. On passive, best moments, Dubai government, taken off globally, everywhere. We're going to revolutionize the industry with our technologies as well. Dubai police, along with the other one, obviously now a part of the family too. I hope you know what's this mean, okay? but sometimes we have to break it down because it's hard to believe. Okay, we can learn something from them. They're keeping Dubai as the safest city on planet Earth. I don't know how many cities are there, but we could guess the numbers. To rank the safest, most organized, and cleanest city is an accomplishment. The city I live in, probably not close to that ranking, sadly. So what else? My links on passive mail invitation going live this week. We're going to start multiplying the numbers. We are going live as a paid product for OConnect shortly, as a mobile app, desktop, and a web application and web responsive, more AI-driven components, a little bit of a different appeal, and more features. Just about any time we're integrating as we speak the new OConnect application with the ecosystem. So it's a single sign-on. What you have, it was the trial level and the testing. So now we're going to have the market level where it will be sold. So that's one product. Tracker is being integrated as well with the ecosystem as a paid product as well. So you got two products within the month of June are going live by ONPASSIVE. I hope you will buy them or use them or benefit from them. And you have the ability to be the front reseller and affiliate to that if you wish to share those products and be compensated on that. Odesk is following them. So those three products are secured within 1 month. I told you things are going to pick up. So it's not one thing, it's at least 3 paid products. We're wrapping up. I can share with you, the KY system. I don't want to share the name now. Let's keep it, with the entire family. But we have a product that's about the KYC or eKYC. And that is revolutionary, I believe. There's so many legal touch-ups in the process globally. You got to do by country. That's being fine-tuned. Once that's done, we haven't figured out how we're going to sell it as B2B, but we decided also to make it available as a product or a service if you wish to resell that, to buy it and resell it. So not only we're saving you the money, like we're going to have our people as verified, so your websites, my links, any invitation, any visibility is going to have that ribbon or that pin I'm sure it will be something attractive, appealing to the public. It will recognize you as a verified, trusted customer. We know who you are, and the customers or potential customers shouldn't fear venturing with you, whatever you sell. And that's for free to you. You can do that. If you're unverified, we'll indicate that. Remember, ONPASSIVE is real business, real company, real people, real products. The key word here is real people. So if you're unverified, obviously you chose to be. It's free. But if you're real, verify yourself, and that will boost your credibility and your acceptance by the market. So go for that. So we'll offer the verification process to our customers, users of ONPASSIVE at any level for free. So you get that verified mark, whether it's an ONET or any application, or even your profile or your websites, every website, for free. We know what's happening in the market now. Nobody offers that for free. You pay for it. And some are paying that monthly. No monetization. With ONPASSIVE, not only you get that for free, it empowers you, your visibility, but also we decided to make that application. We built it. You have no idea how it's done, and you didn't go through the nightmare of the legality of it. But you have a choice to become a partner or a distributor of that application as a service to businesses. Now, to my knowledge, since we are offering the most advanced AI features, you will see that firsthand, and more global. So our application is more AI, user-friendly, more features, and more global than any application. And add one thing to it, lower price. There's a chance many of those bankers or cryptos or schools or any organization, they want to use that. They have a good interest of that. So now that's where, if you make such a thing, that's like a very big deal for you for a lifetime. If you make one of those deals, for example, like you sell that application, that can be life-changing revenue to you and your family. Okay? Let's say with a school or even a local bank, just one customer. That's all you need. Not one from all those who we talk to, and they have a little knowledge of what it is, didn't express their desire to switch to our application. You will know the name, you will know all of that. See, we even don't say the names anymore until it's like go check. Okay. So that's potentially within June, okay, to be a resellable product. It just, we haven't figured out how, we're going to compensate, and once that, that management decision clear, we'll share the details with you. So I'm a little bit concerned and overwhelmed for you in case you're falling behind now. It doesn't look like you know what's happening, but I thought I'll take advantage and come to talk to my brothers here, as I always love to do, and tell you it's here, not just coming, it's here. Now it's upon you. I'm going to share one more thing, and I'm done for the next minute. So we often said, probably for a couple of years, we said, prepare a good $250, $300 for the first product, right? Remember, or to get into the ecosystem for the paid product. Anybody remember that? Have you heard 250? Have you heard 300? But we're on passive, okay? None of those numbers will be what you need to come up to buy the products, especially the founding members. It's not going to be bigger. It's not going to be that number. It's going to be lower. But you need to be ready. You need to be ready. So we've been talking about this. You've been wanting to see the products. Now we worked hard to make them happen. We didn't want to give you just any product. We developed absolutely the best products, okay? And you will see that. Tracker is the best product when it comes to data analytics and web analytics. It is the best product. Marketing, nobody can market like ONPASSIVE. You're watching. Watch what's happening in India. Watch what's happening in June. So it's already June in some parts of the world. Watch what's happening. I was overtaken by what I saw. Nothing short of insanity. In a good way. Nothing short of craziness. So it's going to be a very hot month starting now. Again, my link's going, the invitation, 3 paid products minimum. We'll see how the KYC goes. We're going to also have some disruptive marketing events will be announced. Our new partnership and with Dubai Police and the Supercars organization. That's going to also add our expansion with Best Moments and Dubai government outside UAE is going to add visibility for ONPASSIVE more and more and more. So speaking of the founders, and remember we told you we're going to credit you back the $97. Obviously, that was just the tip of it, okay? There's more into it. We often see when we hear the word more into it, there's a catch, there's a caveat, okay? No, with ONPASSIVE, there's more goodness to it. We stack the cool. That's just the appetizer. So there's more into it, okay, for the founding member. If somebody, a founding member now, we're going customers more than founders. So over time, they become the minority, they become the elite, okay? So there's more into that. Of course, nothing but good will be announced shortly, okay? In fact, it's insane that we have to make sure it's legal to do that. That's so crazy. But can somebody do that? Obviously, it will thrill you if you are a founder. And again, we will show who we are more and more. I hope I was able to get you up to speed a little bit. Obviously, it's hard to get you all the way up to speed, but somewhat. And we will continue working. We work hard 24/7, as you know. I don't think this is an update. So it's all beautiful. All right. Oh, I forgot to tell you. We have the ability to transfer to your bank if you wish to profit with ONPASSIVE. We have the ability to send to your bank in practically any bank account globally, okay? Unless you have, some severe issues but if you have a proper bank account anywhere, we're able to deposit into that. But that's only the start, okay? Like I said, We're going to have different products, different compensation plans, different packages, and this will continue. So this ONPASSIVE ecosystem or the marketplace is going to be packed with the best stuff. All the digital products we know they're coming there, plus more hardware, plus this, plus that. Later in the year, okay, don't ask me for details. I could have shown you some images and some MasterCards or Visas that will excite you, but it's coming this year, okay? So if somebody shows you those or tell you buy them or download them, it's misleading. It's not true. I am just telling you more and more options are coming this year, including pre-loaded or prepaid, what they call them, preloaded cards that can be accessed from any ATM machine to withdraw cash, to shop online, not online. You can connect them to your Google Wallet or Apple Pay and just shop, cardless, touch-free. Just scan your wallet on any register that they have those available. More and more countries are going to have them, and merchants. You want me to say something? I think because I see Chris is smiling, I'm going to add one more thing. I think he's going to rock his world or his yacht.
You already rocked our world, guy. All I got to say is
I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. That's it.
Say it. Come on. I'm happy to be founder. That's what I'm saying.
This is just for you. Don't tell anyone, okay? That's an extra love sprinkle. If those cards, ONPASSIVE cards, okay, will revolutionize everything. I'll give you hints. Okay, so people will have a way to do business, and merchants would have a way. They will come. So, for example, if you want to have somebody to take OSTAF and take the KYC system and all of that, it would be a merchant. Okay, for example, like a travel company, they give you a good percentage. So for selling the products ongoing, there's a big compensation to you by ONPASSIVE, but those people to accept payments by our solution, here is the insane thing. So we have is it royalty or loyalty program? Both. Okay. I like royalty. Okay. So let's do it. Royalty program. We can make up our own term, but where you get a percentage on all the shopping volume by that merchant. Now there's more into it. Again, the ONPASSIVE way. There's more into it, okay? Which is compensational. I'll clarify to you. Red made the deal with a business anywhere in the world, okay? And let's say they're taking OSTAF. That organization has 200 people. They get their salary paid on the card. They shop, they spend on the card. Their spending you take a percentage of that. Themselves, if they are in the ecosystem, in the affiliate program, they also get a cashback royalty. I think I should stop before I get in trouble. So let's leave it right there. Go. Are you saying go?
No, keep going, keep going.
I was saying whoa, not go.
Yeah,
Oh, I
whoa.
see. Yeah, because you were mute. Okay, sounds like go. Okay, I should go.
No,
I was
don't go.
I was thinking about kicking you out because you have double lost your mind. I know that.
Yeah, so these are the type of things we're working on, and we had a great productive session today about that. We will have the details announced within the platform. So if anybody other than us outside the ecosystem say whatever they say, you could trash it. Save your time. Okay? You're not obligated nor required to know what's happening outside the ecosystem. If you need to know, we'll make it available in the ecosystem. This is just for love, all right? That's it.
Hey, Ash.
So got an idea for Obless if you want to bring in a whole village and give them cars and they make, well, come on, man, you have to give us some thinking time. All right. And I told you we're going to shake up the planet. I'm not kidding. Okay.
You hear that? That's everyone going absolutely crazy right now. Is who the heck is this Ash guy? What is he talking about? Wow. Hey, you forgot one important thing though, Ash. You didn't say Michigan. You know, we have the world's biggest, it's called the Woodward Dream Cruise. You know about that. From all over the world, they come, every car from 1900s cars to the newest ones. In the future, I'd love to see ONPASSIVE doing a little parade in that concert there. Let me tell you.
There's a couple of things into that. Number one, we got the best of Michigan. We're not interested in the rest. Okay, I'm kidding. We got you, Peter, and Joyce. Okay, plus a couple hundreds maybe. Yeah, so we love our Michiganian.
There ain't nothing in Jersey. Don't even try.
We leave no unturned stone and ONPASSIVE. And it doesn't have to work every time, but we just keep shooting. We love it. We love action. We're brave. We're crazy. We take the risk. Nothing is impossible. So
Fantastic.
we can talk as long as you want for another 5 minutes.
As long as you want, 5 minutes. That's like Henry Ford said, you have any color you want, long as it's black. Oh, that was pretty powerful. Yeah, I'm so glad you showed up for sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was begging you to let me come in and you gave me a hard time. I had to pay you.
Yes, yes. Yeah.
Please understand out there, Marty DeGarmo did not pay me to come here.
I know you got to say everything now. I know.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I have to have a lawyer next to me.
Every second. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
you know, I'm talking to my brothers, and if you didn't catch this, that's totally fine. When you need to know, it's in the back office. But sometimes, you know, it's so much going on. You just want to ventilate a little bit, right? We're going to explode. Too much sugar inside.
Yeah. You can't hold it all in. You blow your head off. That's right. That's right.
Okay. Now you're going to need another 360 after this in a couple of hours
God,
to recap this.
Yeah, this is 361, Ash. When you're on here, it's 361.
Oh, I like that. Okay.
I think
Wow.
everyone's going to have to update their dreams a little bit here, aren't they, of where they thought ONPASSIVE was going in 20 minutes. You've just completely blown everything out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got to change my pants.
There you go. You said that last week, Ash. It's
Yeah.
double
I-
diaper day.
Have you looked up? Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, there's more. Okay. Have you looked up Royal Atlantis in Dubai? I think another one, Mercedes, is going to have a parade by us. I think in Sweden. We are marketing for others as well. Nice. Looks they like what we're doing. Okay, I got a hush and a shut up by my team. They said, seriously, you said more than stuff than a regular webinar. I don't know if that's an insult, but yeah, there. So I have to watch what I say publicly. My bosses, they have to monitor what I say. That's a trouble if they have to watch what I say.
Yeah, you know they're on pins and needles the whole time you're on here.
I can
It
just
hurts.
imagine them. I can imagine them all going, Ash is on 360 and all going like this.
It looks like that sounds horrible. Like, you know, they don't trust me being loose. They have to cuff me. All right. I hold myself. Hey, it's unconditional love. All right. So I don't care.
It's not easy being Ash Mufareh, I bet.
What if I die tomorrow? And I could have added one sweetener. Treat every day in your life as the last day in your life. What would you do?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Be negative. Love, hate, choose. You got 24 hours to live. What would you do? Give everything you have or some of it? Exactly. Give it all. That's how I live. I think, what if this is my last day? I do it with food. I do it with everything. This is for you, Chris.
I knew you were going to say food. I just knew it. Barbecue sauce and hard-boiled eggs, buddy. It's a
Never
big,
tried it.
it's a
We
big hit.
can ruin perfect food.
Dude,
Absolutely ruin it.
I got 100 people a day saying, Chris, I eat barbecue sauce on my mac and cheese, on my spaghetti. I'm telling you, people love barbecue sauce.
You'll have to start a barbecue sauce club in.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, you and your other 3 people could really blast it up. You know?
Hey, it went up to six people this week. I'm really cooking, man.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe 3 haters and 3 lovers.
Yeah.
Chris, you'll have to come over to London and be UKian and look at the big cars, man.
They love the UKian word, you know that.
Yeah. We do too now. We do as well. We use it for ourselves now.
I love that.
Caught on.
Trying to figure out what to call New Jerseyans.
Those supercars are a big deal all over the world, man.
Oh yeah.
There's clubs and everything all over the
Dude,
world.
I live in the Motor City. Are you kidding me? I live in the Motor City, man.
Well, I saw on the news, it looks like a big motor ran over it. I know that.
Oh no, man. The Woodward Dream Cruise is really a cool thing, man. Any car you can imagine from all over the world is there. It's really, really cool.
Oh no, big history in there, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Not like New Jersey though.
I don't know what's in New Jersey, but beside Marty DeGarmo, that's it. I know you had a couple big guys come out of New Jersey.
Yeah, with the Garden State.
Yeah. The Garden State. I wouldn't be proud about that, man.
New Jersey.
Hey, it could be worse. We could be Canadians.
That's true. True. Yeah, don't you love it when you can do
So
that?
New Jersey, if they were smart enough, they would call it the light bulb state. Think about that. That's more meaningful.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Now it's a zucchini
But it's
state
an
or
evidence
something.
they're not that
Ooh,
Right.
Ash, I'm gonna send you
I
pictures.
see what you did there.
I
I'm
know.
gonna send you pictures. My cousin, I was supposed to go shark fishing with her down in Florida. She just sent me a bunch of pictures. They got these beautiful sharks. I gotta get you on a boat, man. You gotta get in that
Yeah.
water. Take an hour.
What animal scares you the most?
Marty DeGarmo.
Chris Johnson.
That's crazy. He's bad. Second one. That's a pet.
That would be Red
What
Redfern.
about wild animal?
Hey, snakes.
Wild
for me.
animal?
Snakes. Hate
No,
snakes.
snakes don't bother me.
Bears are crazy.
I can run from a bear.
Run.
Yeah, not very far.
No, I
Chris,
know, right?
Chris, I
As
saw
long as
you
you
with
run faster than Marty DeGarmo, you're okay.
Chris. I saw you with your shirt off, Chris. You look like a lowland gorilla. Are you kidding me? You got more fur on your back than my dog.
What is the question for, Ash? What was that question for? You had to be
What
leading up to something.
animals you fear in real life? What scares you?
People scare me sometimes, to be honest
No,
with you.
no, no. Animals. Which animal scares you?
I'm not really scared of any animal, to be honest with you. Michael Williams is firing back at me.
Is he?
I mean, what animal scares you, Ash?
Oh, several. Oh, snakes has to be the first.
That's a reptile, though. We're talking about animals.
That's an animal, Chris.
A snake?
Yes.
I'm afraid of snakes. Yes.
That's a reptile.
Yeah, but that's an animal. What do you got underneath that hat? Just freaking hair, right? That's it. Yeah. Freak.
I think
Sharks,
snakes.
probably.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shark.
sharks because they don't have, they're just a killing machine. Yeah, that would. I was in the ocean one time. I saw this big dark thing swimming by.
They
and I
don't
mean,
talk. They don't warn.
No,
And
they
you
don't
cannot
care.
swim faster than them. Like
No, you're
yeah.
done. You're done.
And for some reason, white color whales are flipping boats more than ever now. I don't know why. There's something
I saw
triggered.
that. I saw that.
You see that tiger shark ram that guy's kayak? I was blown
Oh
away by
no.
that.
Yeah, they don't. They eat kids. They're animals. I don't know. You call them fish. You call them
Hey,
whatever you want, but they're
kill-
animals.
Killer whales are like very intelligent. I mean, they're like an overgrown porpoise.
But
they
what about?
kill.
Yeah.
What about porcupines?
No,
I'm just
poisonous insects like spiders or
Oh,
something
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
Mosquitoes.
Yeah,
Mosquitoes.
those are crazy too.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Suck
There are
poison
few-
out of wound.
fewer animals I can tolerate. I'm telling you, I'm more coward than you think. Especially when it comes to animals.
Look
I've
at the
been bit by a
pictures I
snake.
just sent you, Ash. That's my cousin's kids, nephews and nieces and grandkids shark fishing right now down there. I'm supposed to be there with them.
No. What's holding you back?
Are you sending
360.
it to me or someone else?
I sent them to you, Ash, to your phone.
Okay. Oh, I got it.
I caught shark, but they're just sand shark. You know what I
Oh,
mean,
that's
Chris?
amazing.
No, they got little great whites. They got
Yeah.
sand sharks. Usually they get hammerheads, but that
Mm.
little boy there was raised on the ocean, basically.
Wow.
He's a real smart kid.
This is the Atlantic, right?
Yeah, this is in Florida. This is right where you live.
Yeah, but where? The Atlantic, the East Coast? Okay.
Let me find out exactly, but
You know, the most dangerous shark is a bull shark
Yeah.
because they can swim in 3 foot of water, man. I mean, like they even come up in freshwater streams. I heard. Yeah, I don't want to see a shark. That's for sure.
well, the dolphins is what I really I love. When I went down the first time ever, I've seen last year, I actually seen the dolphins were all in the river, and I've never seen like a live dolphin, just like in, the SeaWorld and all that. But when you actually see them up close like that, I mean, they come right up to you. They just it's really, really wild to see something like that. It's a beautiful thing to see. I love ocean life, but sharks, yeah, I'll never swim with the sharks. I don't know why people want to do that. I think it's a nut crazy, but jumping out of airplane, the same thing, but dolphins, I love.
Anybody saw the new website by ONPASSIVE?
No.
That was crazy
Ready?
beautiful. Not
Ready?
today.
I like the
Right.
one
The
last
latest,
week.
Yeah, the scroll, the new scroll option on the right hand side is really cool, and that works with page up and
The
page down
entire
as well.
theme. What
Yeah,
about the
it's-
folders for the products? Oh, it's
Yeah.
beautiful. And the whole fluid scrolling and navigation. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's amazing. So we're not going to have a new one on Friday. Friday is a holiday in India, and we decided to switch to Monday instead of Friday. So every Monday,
That's
starting
beautiful.
next week, we're gonna kick off the week with a new website every week.
that makes
That
sense.
makes sense. Yeah.
And
I
the
also
website.
noticed you switch around the register and login tabs at the top as well.
Yep.
Little
Yeah.
tweak, but it makes sense because majority of the world read left to right, and your eyes will follow it that way first. And it makes sense to have the registration tab first before the login. Little things like that, huh?
Yep.
Beautiful website, yeah. They all are.
Yeah, and I like the icon for the products as well. That's really cool.
I like how they pop up like an envelope. That's pretty cool. Scroll down.
It's like the colors. The colors
The
are
bigger
really
the screen, the better the scene. All right.
Home.
Passive is insane. Have you witnessed a company starts with over 2 million customers? Crazy.
Never. Never. Never ever.
If I knew that my team is not watching, I would have gone wilder with you, but I don't want to get in trouble.
Hi, team. How are you doing? Thank you for all your hard work.
You can go now. Ash isn't going to say anymore.
he's not gonna say
That's
Yeah,
it. You can go. Don't worry. He's not going to say anything.
you know, he won't. See you later. Yeah.
Yeah, go check out ONPASSIVE.com. Ash is good. We got him. Look at that face. He's like, God, that, like I said, it can't be always fun being Ash Mufareh. Now, when you're talking to your wife and kids, they're not listening, are they? Everything.
Not
they're
all the
listening
time.
to.
Not all the
Not
time.
all
no.
the time.
No, they don't care. I beg them to listen. Oh, okay, we'll see. We'll see. That's a good thing. But when it's trouble, they don't miss that. It just works that like that every time. Yeah.
Is today Kamal's birthday?
Tomorrow, the 1st. Don't tell him, please. Yeah.
No, Robin just texted me that. I said, oh, tomorrow. So yeah, please don't bother Kamal on his birthday. Sorry.
Oh, that's good to know.
So whatever you do, don't mention it, Chris.
Yeah, don't tell everyone it's Muhammad Kamal's birthday tomorrow. Please, he's a busy man. Just don't tell him happy birthday.
I
Whatever
can tell
you
you
do.
he's been busy. I can tell you that.
Send the birthday wishes to Marty and Red. They'll make sure he gets some. I like that better.
I had a lot.
Yours just went on for like a week, Red.
I know, right?
Yeah, Red.
If I actually, I'll after I got off this, I'll send you some pictures of my actual birthday night of where we went and ate. Oh, amazing! It was a
I
present.
think the best part was when we showed up on your
Freeze on Monday Fun Day was definitely the best part of the whole of my.
I'm kidding. I'm sure it's the most boring. But listen, any one of you talk to like a customer or an ONPASSIVian or a founder last week?
Every day.
This one.
Oh, you did. So what's going on in their mind? Like, do you know what's happening? What's their pulse like?
Excited.
Okay, for the most part.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
No hospital required for anybody?
No.
Some doctors?
No.
No medical
Oh,
assistant needed?
some of them need doctors. But yeah.
Okay, everybody's happy. Okay.
Norel Warcon's doing good.
Any questions? That's great.
Yeah, she's doing real good.
Yeah, we just talked to her about negative thoughts.
She had a heart attack, you know.
I heard.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
back home and doing really good.
I'm just saying, negativity can be life-threatening. Yeah. So stay away from that, everyone. Okay. Not that
Yep.
we're preaching what we do, but we're as a family, we should remind each other. Negativity can be a killer.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Stay away from that.
Good for nothing.
Yeah.
Well, we thank you for coming
So
on.
no questions, no curiosity, no desire to know something specific.
Go ahead, Chris.
All right, I'm going to ask you this one question. Ash,
Hit it.
last 7 days, I have a couple countries that are arguing over this. I want them to stop. Brand ambassador, do you want us to use that or not?
I got something better than that for you.
Hit me.
So number one, you can use it. Okay, just to be clear, I can stop right there. But if you want me to add my,
Yes,
little
please.
extra,
Extra.
you make up the title. I don't believe in titles.
Thank you.
People come to the organization and they ask for the fanciest titles. I thought I have no problem. This is, if HR agrees, okay, if it doesn't break the conduct or the structure we have, that's fine. I have no problem. You call me, you're the president, the king, or whatever, but you're worthless to me. It has no value. I don't see titles.
Good.
I don't sign. I don't have a business card. It doesn't represent you. Have you seen an animal CEO? And have you seen a CEO that goes beyond the CEO? So it doesn't matter, the title. It's just not an accurate representation. So a title, in my opinion, is what's earned, okay? Not what's given to you. Yeah, people are going to give you. So when I looked at the whole concept of ONPASSIVE, I said, the people come on board, what is the best title I can give them without doing much? Wasn't the wisest thing I've done, but I gave them founders. Almost, not almost, practically as a hack, not no cost to it. No obligation, no actual qualification. So, but the fact is, even if that is like written on your passport or your identification card, you are founder. Are you really a founder? Let's not talk about you. Do you know somebody that shouldn't be entirely an ONPASSIVE, not even a janitor? Needless to say, founder. So that's why it's a false representation to the actual you or your identity. Don't fall into that. If you're looking for a title, make it if that pleases you. People will call you everything. They would appraise you if you change their life. To me, the best thing, you can call me anything you like. I don't have a specific title, but when you call me a brother, it's the ultimate representation. You can call me a friend. I say, we didn't make it to a brother. Okay. Many people still I deal with them for years and they call me my friend. Generic. So that's how I feel. Brand ambassador, first of all, I don't believe every customer nor founding member is a brand ambassador. You don't represent the brand. That's a false name. If you feel you are, give it to yourself. So I don't think you want to go by the title, but by the specification. But I
how
will
about
give
if
you something better.
How about if somebody asked, Ash, and they said, I wanna build a business when I'm passive. Well, then you can be there's got to be something you can say to them, right? Affiliates, okay, right?
You can say I'm a global ambassador to ONPASSIVE. Is it better? Brand
Feels
is
good.
even unclear. So you're a global ambassador. I'm an ambassador for this movement, yeah, but not something that will imply in any way you have ownership or entitlement, such as I'm a founder, I'm the co-founder of ONPASSIVE. That's insane. So it's how people will play it. But I recommend to fade away from the titles and the entitlement of a title. All right. A user of ONPASSIVE. I'm a member of ONPASSIVE. I'm a part of the movement. And people tell you, people talk about you, okay, not say, hey, I'm a leader. I are a leader. You don't say that, okay? People say about you, he's a leader for what you do for them. So if somebody talks about you, he's a great ambassador for ONPASSIVE. He's an incredible human. He's the godfather of Oh Bless. I prefer that. He is Mr. Q&A of ONPASSIVE. He is so and so. He's the peacemaker of ONPASSIVE. You earn that. But the best thing is when people call you by your name. Forget the title. It's who is after that title. You could be king, you could be whatever that title or so and so, and then your name. That part, the name after the title, what makes the value of it. So U-Haul, you know the company U-Haul, okay? You lift up yourself where you want to go. So I'm not looking for a title.
Great answer.
I don't
So
like
everyone,
titles.
just to clarify, I want everyone to rewatch this again and listen to what he just said about that question. It's not worth arguing over. One person said it in this country.
Call yourself whatever you believe you are.
Yeah.
It's not illegal. We're not going to sue you for calling yourself brand ambassador, but do you have the value behind it to back it up? Do you have a balance in your bank to back it up? And don't manipulate it. It's not like I'm a founder, I'm a co-founder. That is a violation, if you wish.
I prefer, my name is
misleading.
My name is Chris Johnson. I'm part of a phenomenal.
I'm Chris. I'm your brother. I'm your friend. That's how I say it. Yeah. Yeah.
So no arguing. No, guys, it's silly to argue over stuff like that.
I gave you a title, Chris. You just never
I know,
wanted.
Marty, you should listen. You really need to listen to what Ash was saying so you can call me by my real name.
Okay.
At least Red calls me by my real name, right? And I even teased Red this morning.
Yeah,
By the way, Red.
It goes the other way around. If somebody calls you a name like a negative name, it doesn't have to become a reality. So people can call you whatever they want. It's how you feel about yourself, what you believe you're worth. Okay.
Perfect.
And it's not the title, it's the value. It's not the title. I don't believe in titles. And people come to my organization the first day, I tell them, take the title you want. If it's available, take it. Call yourself anything. Okay. Do what you believe in. Doesn't mean you are that person.
You have to earn it.
Prove yourself. Your action will show.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Have you seen people are undervalued or under promoted, recognized, if you wish? It happens all the time. So you make up the recognition and the title.
There's a lot of no-name people out there who are amazing. But
Yeah,
they choose to be no name, but they do amazing things. So I love that too.
but you know, brother Chris, look, okay, leadership is earned. There are a few people are naturally born as leaders. There's a question: are leaders born? Yes, they came from a mother, right? They are born. That's number one, to give that biological explanation. But they're not born as leaders. They're born as human first. And then your journey will dictate your influence and your importance and your value. So when someone walks into the organization day one, we don't call them hello leader, okay? You have to get a title, something to begin with. You have no influence, you're new. Apply that to ONPASSIVE. You come in, you have no influence. The company is there, it provides value to customers, to market, this, that, okay? But when you come in, nobody knows you. So you get a title. You're a user, you're a member, you're a founder, you're a brand ambassador, global ambassador, okay? Representative of ONPASSIVE, you name yourself, okay? But the actual journey after a while, if you do something, if you actually impact others in a positive way and utilize the company, and you become a real asset, a good value to the business, to the company, to your followers and customers, naturally you become a leader, okay, based on what you've done to the business, what you've done for them. Not, hello, I am a leader, follow me, this is me, me. Not a leader. You cannot claim leadership. You begin with a title, but you work your way up. And leadership is levels. Who's the first person you lead? Yourself. So first of all, you have to be clear on what you want to do and do the things that lead you and take you to where you want to go. If you don't believe in what you're doing and yourself, and you're unclear on that, why would anybody in the world follow you? You have no followers. So it starts with you. That's why we talked in the beginning, what we said in the beginning. Have to be clear, have to have your own stamp, your own touch, no matter how big or small, different. That's how you start. Then you lead your close one, loved one, friends, expand your co-workers, colleagues, or associates. And based on what you do for them, how do you put yourself ahead of them, or yourself first and then them? Do you have the quality of a leader? Do you behave? Are you trustworthy? Are you persistent? Are you positive? Do people like to be around you? Are you negative? Do you continue to grow? Do you have the quality? It's a big list. Leadership is not one thing. You cannot define it in one thing. When somebody come and ask, what is the one thing that I have to do to become a leader? The one thing that you have to do to become a leader is not a one thing that you have to do. You need to know that is not one thing. It's a set of things. It's a journey. It's what you do. It's an operation. It's a process. When you take people from point A to point B and make that impact, that's when you're a leader. Transformation. Do they trust you? Are you really in it for yourself? Before anyone else, or regardless what happened to them. Most people are that way. I wouldn't follow anyone that I don't trust. I wouldn't follow anybody that they're unclear on what they're doing. I don't follow anyone that I don't trust their direction. They sound like uncertain about their direction. They're speculating, they're trying. I wouldn't follow anybody that is negative. I wouldn't follow anybody that is selfish or greedy or money driven. I'm just telling you. I wouldn't follow anybody that wouldn't sacrifice for others, including myself. Leaders walk the walk, they walk ahead of everybody, they cross the river, they lift up everybody on their shoulders, they secure and save everybody, they feed everybody, then they, oh, I gotta eat too. Are you that way? Then we can call you a leader. If that is your list, you have the character and the quality of a leader. But you don't come day one and say, I'm a leader, I'm an ambassador. Oh, let's go to work. Your work will tell who you are. I love you. I love what we're doing. And let's keep doing it. So let me go back to my work. Thank you so much.
Thank you, brother. Woo!
Brother, thank you. I mean that.
Thanks,
Great,
Ash.
great job.
Great stuff.
Okay. Are you going to pay with
I'm
Marty DeGarmo or?
Now, Marty will pay as usual.
Yeah, we'll let Marty pick up the tab in this one.
gonna squeeze it out of Chris.
What about the overtime?
I got that one. I got the overtime one.
Yeah, he'll do the
Have fun,
overtime.
all right? Hey, get
Thanks,
ready.
Chris.
All right?
Thanks. Sure.
Yeah,
We're ready. I'm ready. We're ready.
get ready. It's here, okay?
Get ready to rumble.
He
Yeah.
called you Chris. Ash, he called you. He left. That was good.
Hey. Oh, we're
That's
still
my
live.
line.
Hold on a minute.
You owe me
we're
a
still
quarter.
live.
Hey.
Hold on a minute.